NoFap, how to attract women and get the life you want. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the life you want and how to attract women without relying on fapping, which we all know does more harm to us than good. I'm going to tackle this whole topic based on my experience and the similar benefits that I've heard from the rest of our brothers in this community. And trust me, there's a lot of benefits to doing this, so stay tuned to know more. At first, I thought NoFap was just a way to pick up chicks, but now I see it has more meaning. For over a year now, NoFap preached the virtues of chivalry, dominance, social aplomb, self-assurance, etc. After some life experiences and reflection, I realize it's far more. Learn everything you need to know about yourself here. More than a year has passed since I first tried NoFap, and since then, I've gone on and off the program. Recently, I've been putting in a lot of effort to develop traits associated with this category: self-assurance, elimination of social anxiety, dominance, alpha status, success with women, etc. Really hit me hard when I realized I was constantly seeking approval from others, instead of trying to impress others. I regularly scan the area to see if any attractive women are watching me, a confidence boost if I get examined. Failure to do so would cause my pride to crumble. Confidence should not be approached in this manner, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working hard on my voice intonations, body language, and anything else that can indicate dominance. A confluence of events and realizations has helped me much in making sense of this predicament. In particular, over the past 2 weeks, I've been worrying about this becoming alpha thing, and probably most of you have been doing this incorrectly. Many articles on sexual transmutation have been posted on this site and others. It's a place to convert your sexual energy into something useful for personal growth and professional achievement. I didn't fully grasp the magnitude of this process until now. This heightened when I read Napoleon Hill's entire chapter on sexual transmutation in Think and Grow Rich, an absolute must-read if you want to succeed. I've realized that I've been doing this entirely backwards. For the most part, I've been trying to advance by emphasizing the importance of ladies and high social standing. Unfortunately, this is the wrong approach. Instead, you should quit actively pursuing casual sexual encounters with women. You need to make up your mind that unless a lady is your girlfriend, you will not have sexual intercourse with her. Affirm that you will not make a lady your girlfriend unless you are confident that she is the right person for you. You should not date a lady only because you find her attractive, famous, or any other superficial reason. You won't get what you need from a female you date for those external attributes. You need a woman, or a lover if you identify as female or gay, who is really into the same things you are, with whom you feel totally at ease. When I hook up with a beautiful, successful woman, my self-assurance soars for at least a few days afterward. The key to understanding this whole thing lies here. 2. Your self-assurance will naturally skyrocket to an all-time high if you stop gazing at every woman you see in the hopes of securing a fucking encounter with her. It makes no difference how smoking she is, how beautiful her ass is, or how much cleavage she's flashing. You have already decided that you don't want to have sexual relations with any of these women. Therefore, they are off the list when it comes to having sexual intercourse. Once the initial societal pressure of trying to attract a mate has subsided, you are free to be yourself without worrying about whether or not someone would like you. 1. You'll have a lot of self-assurance when you find the perfect girlfriend, whenever that may be. Like I said before, I gain an immense sense of self-assurance after hooking up with a beautiful woman that I have strong feelings for or a woman of high social standing. Having this whenever you want is a given if your girlfriend is great. To her, you now have credibility. Whether you like it or not, she is now officially yours. Zero additional information. In a nutshell, this approach will help you develop unstoppable levels of self-assurance and enable you to be yourself in any situation for the rest of your life. You'll stop caring about making a good impression on women. Your future partner will be the one woman with whom you have an instant, effortless connection. Ultimately, everything turns out okay. These pieces of a spiritual puzzle must be assembled to achieve the highest level of self-assurance possible for a human person. Never forget, girls will treat you like a piece of meat when you stop paying attention to them because you refuse to be sexual with them, because they realize they do not affect you. They will seek you out of approval. You won't be craning your neck to look at them or seeing if they're paying attention to you. You should not let your newfound ability to attract women motivate you to engage in sexual activity. as doing so will only lead you back to where you started. And last but not least, you must convey sexual vigor. Don't simply abstain from sexual intercourse or staring at ladies. Instead, make excellent use of your newfound energy by expanding your horizons and learning about the world as much as possible. A profound psychological primitive explanation as to why it happens. It's basic and straightforward. I'm currently in a little fat loss phase, so if you notice my energy, it's currently not an all-time high. It's because when you're dieting and losing fat, your energy sometimes is not crazy. But I love supporting you guys, so we're going to run it anyway. So NoFap Band Woman Attraction explained. Okay, here's how it happens or how it works. Do you know masculine and feminine psychology? I recommend you guys check that out. What you need to understand is men and women carry predominant two energies. If you're a man, which I'm assuming most of you are, you will have masculine energy. That is, testosterone inherent in you. It makes you a man. If you're a woman, it's going to be a feminine energy, much more estrogen-based. These are two polarities that are attracted to each other like magnets. This is essentially sexual attraction. Now, NoFap enhances masculine energy, which is quite simple. I'll explain how it creates more polarity, which then causes attraction. Simply put, you retain your semen and should not waste it continuously. You're withholding or essentially building up, cultivating more masculine energy, more testosterone, and more of the dominant male hormone that makes you a man. Now, this is going to be attractive to women for a multitude of reasons. You have a higher sense of testosterone. Women are going to be able to sense this almost like a pheromone. Women can smell it. Same as men can tell when women have higher estrogen levels. And you can quote me if I'm wrong, but I think women are most attractive at a particular time of the month, whether on their period or just before, just after when they have the most estrogen in their bodies. Their body and men can sense this, whether that's the correct way of saying it or not. But the thought is this. I'm not exactly sure how to button it, but a pheromone, men can smell a woman with high estrogen levels. It's an energy. We can feel this. And it's the same with women. Men and women can sense when a man has higher testosterone first. Women can feel if a man has busted all kinds of nuts and has deficient vitality. She can also sense it if a man who maybe is on NoFap or even hard mode. And guys, the hormone testosterone plays a role in many different physical and behavioral traits, including muscle mass, sex drive, and aggression. It's no surprise then that testosterone levels are often seen as a marker of masculinity. But new research suggests that testosterone may also be a key to attracting women. In a recent study, men with higher testosterone levels were more likely to be rated as attractive by women. In addition, men with higher testosterone levels were more likely to self-report as attractive to women. The link between testosterone and attractiveness may help to explain why some men seem to have an easier time finding romantic partners than others. That's the thing. Women and men alike will be able to sense pheromones like a drug with high masculine and feminine energies, which again, because they're opposites in polarity, they will cause attraction like magnets. The first reason and deeper rooted reason was what we should all, as men, strive towards because, I wouldn't get too caught up in the thought that women can smell me. I don't get caught up in the vanity metrics. I think the biggest and best reason we can all do this and why NoFap makes men more attractive to women or NoFap and women's attraction is because of the male dominant hormone testosterone. What makes you a man? This energy itself is straightforward. It's very progressive and it's very forward thinking. This is why men built businesses, buildings, skyscrapers. This is why men have built roads. Essentially everything in this room is made by a man now. Now that's not being sexist. It's just male energy. We need to build things. This is not like mind-blowing stuff. This is why men go to war. I could name 1,000 examples. This is male energy. It is very competitive. They want to move forward because NoFap will enhance this male energy. After all, you're spending it wisely. Women will be able to sense whether consciously or unconsciously they are taking action and making moves. Therefore, advancing in your dominant male energy, if you're a man and you're making moves because you have an extra oomph in your stride, women will be able to sense this. Usually it's going to be conscious because they're going to see all the moves you're making. Still, even unconsciously, it's the way you walk, it's what you wear, it's the way your head feels. You're making moves and this is what NoFap will increase. It will enhance your natural male testosterone. If you want to know more about NoFap, check out this video.